It's Friday, bitches! What's going on, everybody? It's been a fucked up week. I fucked up my shoulder this morning. Oh, man. I had a leak in the roof, which there shouldn't be a leak, but roof is relatively new. Had it put on about 6 or 7 years ago. But there was a little piece of flashing that came loose up there. And just a little tiny piece, man, and it leaked, and it's been fucking up my family room ceiling for a couple of years. Of course, I waited until the goddamn thing is, I had to fucking cut a 4-foot section out of the goddamn ceiling. If I fixed it 2 years ago, could have just fucking fixed the leak and threw a coat of paint on it and been done with it. But no, I have to be reminded every 6 months of these things that I have to do. Then, the goddamn garage door opener decided to go on the fritz. It's traveling too far down, so when I left in the morning, closed the garage door, comes back up. What the fuck? I close it again, comes back up. So I tried to adjust the travel on it, but the damn thing's so old that none of the travel dials are working. So last night I thought, well, being a fucking tight ass that I am, not wanting to buy a new garage door opener, I thought, well, I know what I'll do. It's traveling too far down. I can move the bracket on the door. And it worked. It worked beautiful, because that garage door has been shutting too hard for a long time. Worked beautiful. But then this morning when I got up and left, the damn thing only opened. Well, the first time it opened all the way, it was fine. I got in the car and hit the button. I'm taking off, and I look back, and the damn thing comes down, boom, opens back up. Son of a bitch, now what? So I tried to close it again. Well, the next time it only closed about halfway and stopped. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I open it, close it again, it opens back up, but now it won't even, it's fucked. I need to replace it. So after my doctor's appointment this morning, I'm going to go buy a new goddamn garage door opener and install that. But that's how I hurt my shoulder this morning, because, I was just just woke up and leaving the house, and I'm still stiff, and in order to close it, what I did, I jumped up on the ladder, and I hit the button, and as soon as it got to the floor, I unplugged it, and ooh, I can feel it right now. Grabbed for the plug, and now my shoulder is just fucked. Not to mention the drywall work I've been doing yesterday, and I was on the fucking roof. I ordered a fucking guitar. Beautiful guitar. Couldn't believe I won it. And for a good price, $260. It was a Aria Pro Les Paul Custom from the late 70s, maybe early 80s. But it was awesome, and paid for it and all that shit, and wasn't showing up. This is last week. Not showing up, nothing in the mail. What the fuck's going on? And contacted the seller. So, oh yeah, it's shipping out right now. Sorry, we're gonna ship it to you. Okay, cool. That was on like Tuesday of last week. Weekend rolls around, nothing. What the hell? It's only coming from Indiana, which a place in Indiana about 150 miles from here. So 2 days would be more than sufficient. So then this week comes and nothing's. Cause I contact him again, and then he gives me. I notice it's off the auction, eBay. So I contact him again. What the fuck? I paid for it. Where you said you shipped it. It's not here. La da da. He gives me this cockamamie story through email, about how, oh well, actually the guitar got sold, and I didn't know it, and so I'm just going to refund your money. So, you know, it's like whatever. You get your money back, but I didn't want my money back. I wanted the goddamn guitar, but so be it. I guess it is what it is. I guess it wasn't meant to be. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about was tomorrow is Veterans Day, which I think is important. And it just so happens that the best thing you could do for a veteran in Detroit, Michigan is move them the fuck out of here. They came out with the best and worst places for veterans to live, and Detroit ranked the worst place for a veteran to live, following Newark, New Jersey, Baltimore, Maryland, Hialeah, Florida, Memphis, Tennessee, Birmingham, Alabama, North Las Vegas, Nevada, Toledo, Ohio, San Bernardino, California, Cleveland, Ohio, so and then the Atlanta, Georgia. But there was 100 different cities they did. Let me see if I can see anybody on here that I know on YouTube. Well, we know one person that's near Cleveland, Ohio on YouTube, and that's one of the worst. So, it's not, what is this? It's not, oh, where was it? I thought I just saw Louisiana in here. Baton Rouge, Louisiana is 80th on the list, so it's supposed to be pretty bad, I guess. I was looking for, and I can't think of the damn name of it. I was looking for your city, Elmo, but it doesn't seem to. Gotta be on here, right? New Orleans, Louisiana, made it 56th place, 56th worst place for veterans to live. The number one place for veterans to live, Austin, Texas, followed by Colorado Springs, Virginia Beach, Virginia. Bill, I know you're in Virginia, I think, so I don't know if you're near Virginia Beach, but anyway, so yeah, just looking at that, and I think Veterans Day is important. I always fly the flag high, and make sure we're paying tribute to those who served and those who have fought in wars on our behalf. I've always had, even when I was really young, I can remember saying to a guy that I always thought if you were a U.S. military veteran who served in wartime, I think you should get your monthly check, like when you're in the military. What I forget what they call it, but anyway, you get like a check. You're getting, it's like they don't call it being paid, but they call it something else. I don't know what it is, but anyway, you get a certain amount of money. It's not enough, but I always thought that if you're a veteran in wartime, you should get that check for the rest of your life. Now, obviously, they should have health care and all that kind of stuff. And it's actually, I did a job at Veterans Hospital in Ann Arbor. I mean, this is going back probably 15 years ago, but we gutted out the whole hospital, and they redid it, and it ended up being real nice. And that's an interesting place to work, government place. I mean, there's no lack of funds, that's for sure. When it comes to when they do remodels and stuff like that. I remember when I was in Florida, we were on a military base, and I don't remember which one, but I remember we did the tennis court. We picked up an extra. We had to tear out the tennis courts because they were going to put new ones in, and we're thinking, no big deal. Go over there with a backhoe and just peel it up, right? No, that concrete was 3 feet thick on the friggin' tennis courts. So, like I say, they kind of have a tendency to overdo things, as they do in all government realms, whatever. God, I'm really in pain with this shoulder. It's really affecting my attention span here. So I guess I'll cut this video short, but it's Friday, bitches, so I wanted to give you guys something. Thank you to all the veterans who serve currently and who have served in the past. And God bless America. Kafifi, Maga, all that good stuff. All right, everybody. I hope everybody has a good weekend. Take it easy. Or take it any way you can get it.